Welcome everyone to Manga Boy's unboxing log. I changed up the music. Hopefully it's a little jazzy. But I don't know. I'm not a jazz guy. I like jazz, I just am not usually good at finding music. So I just hope I find one that you guys like. So we got some unboxings here from Rightstuf. Pretty rare. Rare these days to get unboxings from Rightstuf if you ask me. I feel like I don't see it too often either, so at least, you know, I feel good knowing that I'm not alone. My friends and I are suffering as well, so that's excellent to see. Let's unbox, unwrap, unbox, unwrap, unbox, unwrap. So we've got, ooh, this is a super cool cover of Bakemonogatari right there. I really like the contrast with that green. That looks cool. Ooh, very cool. Oh, Great is a great artist. And so if you guys like Oh Great, pick this up. Bakemonogatari is supposed to be a great story, so if you guys like Neo-sen, pick this up. Because apparently he writes a great story. I did read Knights of the Zodiac War, so that's about the same guy. Re:Zero, Volume 3, Part 4. Still not past the anime or close to it, really, to where the anime got to. You can see here it looks like we started the tomb. We started the trials, and I think we're up to the part where he goes to the classroom. Not sure yet because I just kind of skimmed through it. Blood on the Tracks Volume 8. This series apparently super creepy and like cringy. I don't know yet. Still haven't read it. Just waiting for it to climb up my to be read, which it surprisingly is climbing up very quickly now. It's almost in my room. It's kind of scary, you guys. I think it's gonna kill me. I think I'm gonna die. That looks so creepy. Okay, anyways, let's keep rolling on here. Moving on to the next one. That's enough creepy color pages for one day. We gotta get some non-colored creepy pages in here, okay? Some black and white creepy pages. That's what we're after. Ooh, Konosuba. God's blessing on this wonderful world, the tabletop RPG. Honestly, I thought that this was going to be a literal board game, but it looks like it's not. I guess I should have taken the title of the book more literally, because tabletop RPGs are typically just the rules. But that's okay. I saw that they were playing on Trash Taste a while back, so that'll be neat. Man and his cat. This volume is super sad. Be careful if you read it and you have cat. It will make you cry. Very sad. Very sad book. Saint Young Man, Volume 7. This book is deep in my TBR. I plan on kind of reading this slowly, maybe like a few volumes a year. It's like super wordy, and so it can be pretty exhausting to read. But apparently it's pretty funny. We got some cool translation notes here if you guys don't get the religion jokes, they explain it for you. We get some nice color pages. So that's kind of neat. But yes, I've heard great things. This is a great edition. Next book. Next haul. Let's open this up. Let's get this thing going. Let me just move stuff around a little bit here. This is too close. This is too close for me to work. Negima Neo, Volume 7. I think this was the last one we needed, so that's pretty cool. Now we've got all the Negima Neos nice and crisp, I believe. Gotta love that. And here we have another box from Rightstuf. Ooh la la, dolly ooh lay. So Rightstuf really spoiling me this month here with a few books, a few boxes. I miss the days where they would send me the boxes and like it'd be full of manga. But nowadays they can't. I guess they can't ship those out because they can't supply enough books for that. I don't really know. Maybe I just want tricky books, and so they can't make them in the mega boxes anymore because the books are too tricky. I don't know. I'm not a bookologist here, okay guys? I'm just a humble librarian. Yeah. But that's right. Dragon Quest, The Adventure of Dai. Finally, I've been waiting for this book. Dying for it. Get it? Because die. Sizzle, very cool. So this is written and drawn by the same team who did Beat the Vandal Buster, an older Shonen Jump title. This is also, I believe, ran in Shonen Jump. Very good. I definitely recommend checking it out. Blue Period Volume 6, another great series I recommend checking out. I had a blast reading through this one. This actually concludes the exam arc. Do they pass? Do they fail? Who makes it? Who doesn't? Does anybody even make it? Tough to know. You'll have to read and find out. I very much have been enjoying the series, though. I strongly recommend checking it out if you guys haven't yet. My Next Life as a Villainous Side Story, On the Verge of Doom Volume 2. I have not read any of this yet. Still waiting to get the main series in, so it's just sitting on my incomplete bookshelf downstairs. I have all of the volumes of the side story in my possession, which is 1 and 2. So that was real difficult to get, but I just want to get the main series before I keep reading it, or get reading it. Mushoku Tensei Volume 14. This keeps me up to date with Mushoku Tensei. Again, haven't quite read the series yet. Very recently did it get out of my incomplete or missing bookshelf, but it is into my to-be-read pile now. Platinum End Volume 14. I'll be reading this pretty soon now that I've got the last one in. I was supposed to read this a few months ago. I really love these covers, though, and it's by the same authors of Death Note. World's Finest Assassin Volume 2. I've been kind of waiting for this for a while, I feel like. And this series is pretty tough to read online, even, actually, my friend was telling me. So, read it, I guess, physically and buy it. There's plenty of them in stock, so pick it up for sure. I do have a blast reading these, but the most recent one did have quite a bit of politics in it. Kind of slower compared to the first volume, but not bad even still. Shaman King. Look at this, guys. 19, 20, and 21. My nice tri-omnibus. So this is, what is this now? I forget which number of omnibuses we're on right now, but if I divided it by 3, I could figure it out real fast. I think it's 6. Anyways, we are slowly getting through towards the end of boring stuff with Shaman King. Just kidding, not really boring. I guess I should say the intro part before we get to the main event. We're getting introduced to the main characters here. Hello, me again. But yeah, Shaman King gets really good towards the climax of the Shaman King tournament. It's pretty good now, but like it really takes off then. And then also we get to see the real ending in English for the first time soon. So that'll slowly catch up. I hope it does continue on with the side stories, because there are a lot of them. Let me just move all this out of the way. This is a little much. Hold on a second. Let me just like move things here. Get this all out of here. Yeah. There we go. A little dark. I hope you guys can see okay. I'm blocking my lights with a big tower. Whoops. So we've got Deadpool Samurai. A series I have been waiting to get since, I think, February? January? Something like that. Pretty cool manga adaptation of Deadpool with a whole bunch of collaborators from Marvel. This premiered on Jump Plus, so I think there's supposed to be some like web-related things to it that I'm missing out on, but I would still rather read it physical than I would digital. Same thing with the Marvel Infinite Comics back in the day when those were coming out, is they were definitely better to be read on the computer than they were on the book, but I always read them on the book and missed out on a lot of the stuff. That was pretty cool when I would go back and look at it, but that's whatever. Kaiju number 8, volume 2, another 6 series. I really do I really do enjoy Kaiju number 8. I think it's a lot of fun. I feel like it's just a big kaiju match. My Hero, I think that's the point. My Hero Academy volume 30. This is such a sick cover. I really like the dark and the blue. And we can see Dabi on the cover, of course. I feel it's so dusty. And look at this side here. I feel like I'm missing a lot of paper, but whatever. At least I got it right. Oh man, oh that looks cool. That looks sick. So I'm pretty excited to get to these points in My Hero. Right now I'm caught up to the anime. The manga I'm about to start continuing to read. I got up to the part with the guy who has the muscle quirk. I can't remember his name. Fist of the North Star Volume 4, but he's got the Pussycats, you know the ones. Fist of the North Star Volume 4 is really good. I really have enjoyed Fist of the North Star quite a bit. And if you guys aren't reading it, I definitely recommend it. Heavily inspired, you know, Shonen Jump to become what it is today, especially things like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So it's strongly recommended that. Speaking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Golden Wind, Volume 3, I tend to not read any of the JoJo's until the entire part's done, or at least until I have the entire part. That way I don't feel like I'm waiting and dying for the next one. I feel like JoJo's really flows quite well together if you read it all in one go. I really do enjoy these little color pages here. They used to be a lot worse than what they are now. They're a lot more colorful. They used to be kind of orangey, and that was it, just like it was with Fist of the North Stars you guys saw a few minutes ago. But yeah, I really do like the designs, how they change it per the part. So this one's got a ladybug on it. The last one had a peace sign, and then the one before I think had an anchor, if I remember right. I might not be remembering right. JJK, Volume 15. JJK has been insane. We are at a pretty cool arc. And here is 14 as well. I think it's called the Shibuya Incident arc. And it's just been wild. And we get to see some insane fights. Like, literally, fights are having the most wild outcomes that I would never have seen coming, ever. And you can see here we've got a nice little famous quote. Chainsaw Man, Volume 10. We're getting to the climax. Volume 11 is the last one. So we're there. Makima is slowly confirming that she's the worst. And here you can see Jacob's Ladder. He always puts movies in the front, if you guys have never noticed that. That's just what he does. Just how his life goes. We've got Komi Can't Communicate, Volume 18. Komi Can't Communicate is another series that is quickly climbing my TBR, but I have not read yet. In 17, one day I'll read it, I swear. I promise you guys on a shining star, but only if you make the wish that I read it. Otherwise, I might, read it next year. I don't know. The way I go, I feel like I read so slow, but at the same time, when I go through my reading logs, I'm like, wow, 60 volumes this week or this month, and I'm like, wow. 58 volumes this month, I feel like it's a lot at the end of the month, but when I'm reading I feel like it's slow. Kame Came the Mirror, whatever it's called, by Rumiko Takahashi. These are a bunch of short stories written by her, and a few other, one story written by another author and her. I'm a big fan of the other author, which made it a big, easy buy for me. Record of Ragnarok, Volume 2, a very crazy volume. A lot better than the first one in my opinion because there's a lot more action in it, and I'm a man of action. Not the guy who made Ben 10, but I like to read a lot of action. So Volume 2 definitely stepped up their game and concluded the fight with Thor, which is great. Kaguya-sama Love is War Volume 22. This series just came back in anime format. Definitely pick it up or read it if you haven't. I don't want to show too much of that page because it does spoil some things. I've glanced at it before, and I got one big spoiler, and I closed it, and I don't look at it anymore. I learned my lesson. Golden Kamuy is still missing Volume 2 and 3, so I can't read these. Not even on my TBR because of that. I've got 1 through 25 now, just missing 2 and 3. I want to die. I want to cry. I'm gonna sleep. So yeah, that's like a big Rightstuf, like why do you hate me moment for sure for me, because I would really like to read Golden Kamuy. I hear nothing but good things about it. I've heard that it's ending soon. I don't know how soon is because One Piece has been ending soon for a while now. And, I'm a big fan of One Piece, as you guys probably know by now. And we know that One Piece is not ending anytime soon. So, maybe Wano is ending soon, but tough to say even that. I think Wano will probably end early next year. Like, early 2023 is my thought. But we'll see. I think Kaido will be defeated this year. Who knows, though? Who knows? That Oda's always got tricks up his sleeve. Blood Blockade Battlefront, or B3, like the bingo. And this is Volume 5. One of the 2 volumes I was missing. I like the lime green color. It looks nice to me. Written by the same author of Trigun. These are all out of print, so what you should do is you should read these online, or good luck trying to find it on eBay. because these were hard to find for $40 each, and even that is a little high for some people. For me, I feel like that's a sweet spot these days. I used to be really cautious to pay something for $40 for a book, but nowadays I really feel like it's unavoidable. Yeah, you can flame me and tell me that I'm feeding into this scalper nation, but hey, at least I didn't pay $100 for it, right? So there's that, in my opinion. But I feel like it's kind of unavoidable to not pay $30 to $40 for a book that is out of print now, which is really sad because I used to find volumes that were out of print for actually under retail in the past. I can't even imagine doing that nowadays unless you are finding it at a local comic book shop. But maybe you can prove me wrong and really just find it yourself, but I can't. So let's find this book. How do you guys like that? You like that throw? I thought it was pretty nice too. Thank you for sending me such a well-packaged box, by the way. This is easily never going to be damaged by anybody, except for me, my greasy monkey hands, because I have ink on them from scribbling out my address on these books seconds ago. Wow, and a Ziploc bag. You are really throwing in all the stops. Thank you so much. I'm not being sarcastic. This seriously is all very helpful for the book. And here we have Volume 8. This was the last volume I was missing for Blood, Battle, Blockade, Battlefront, something like that. Geez, B3. So I only needed this one and Volume 3. Now I've got them all, which is great. Tough series to get. Most of them come with this double-sided poster, but I don't think that 5 did, which is a little weird. I do wonder if it had it and I just missed it. But no, I'm pretty sure it didn't. I would know. I would know, right? Right? I would know. No. It doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. Okay. So, I just checked. It's just a single page. Thank you guys for watching. We've got a really sick haul coming either, later this month. I don't know if there's going to be a haul or a video next week. If there is, it'll be pretty big. If there isn't, it will be in early May. I'm going to have another sick May. Probably one of my favorite Grail posts or hauls. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.